Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Lands of Ice Challenge. And we are carrying on right where we left off last time with so many poor pregnant nichelings. Look at all of these bellies. These poor girls have been pregnant and tired and exhausted and fleeing the encroaching ice that, even though this looks like a jungle island, is actually spreading across this land, felling trees, shriveling up all of the food, as quickly as like we can see it happening. Like, we just have to use our imaginations a little bit, my friends. But I promise you, even though this looks like a land of abundance and a place where our poor pregnant nichelings could possibly find a reprieve for a time, it is not. This land too is being consumed by ice, and to keep in accordance with our challenge, we must leave this island as quickly as we can. However, we did tweak the rules a little bit to say that if we have a pregnant nicheling who only has 3 days left to live, she will be allowed to make a nest and see her child at least grow a little bit and push them forward onto the next ice bridge, hoping that they will find the icy areas that don't transform as quickly as these lands and are a little bit more stable, hoping that they will find the history of the Yukiers. So yes, my friends, we are going to carry on. As usual, the video description has the list of rules that we need to follow. The previous episode introduced our newest nicheling, the bird guide Tarokir, and there is finally a proper link to our niche wiki, wonderfully maintained by Professor Callium and volunteers. So if you need to catch up on individual nichelings, what we've been doing, you can find it there. I also tweaked things just a little bit. I took nichelings who display the prehistoric genes, since we really want to be careful with making sure our nichelings can breed on the run, as we are kind of on the run right now looking for a new snowy island to call home for a generation. We want to make sure we don't lose our prehistoric genes. They are what this entire challenge is about, after all. So I gave the nichelings who are prehistoric nichelings who display one of the genes all blue gemstones. I gave the nichelings who have prehistoric genes in their recessive, and we definitely want to keep our eyes out for them, yellow, blue, yellow gemstones. And nichelings who don't have any blue gemstones, like our new bird guide Tarok here and little Oksha here, actually have just green gemstones. So we know that they are probably not going to be the ones who, if we really had to pick, say, only 5 nichelings to go forward, we would probably pick the prehistoric nichelings or nichelings who carried the genes, and Oksha and Thorokir might try to find a different ice bridge to cross. I did notice, however, that Thorokir, as our new bird guide, does have double bird beak, and he may actually be a good mate for Oksha. She may have actually found somebody that she could become close to and bond with, and they might help out with the ability to dig up some of the roots and provide that as food for our Ice Age nichelings. So that might be a way to have a new skill enter the family tree to help us on those hard islands. So I'm kind of hopeful about that, to be honest. Also, I never really noticed before, but Sasisi, Icy, and Rakora look so similar. With their adorable little purse snouts and black eyes, we definitely have a family look to this tribe, and it's going to be very interesting to see how their appearance is going to change over the generations, since each tribe really does begin to develop its own appearance. But in order to see what the appearance will be, we will have to see what the babies will be. So Ravavra, with only a couple days left to live, you can put down a nest on your final jump, my dear. She is also one of our slowest nichelings because she is big-bodied as well. We just unlocked a new gene! The heck? The heckadoo? Wait, can I put genes? I can put genes in the mutation menu without restriction. Let me double check. Yeah, if she bred with a sibling, then we'd have to put in infertility, derp, snout, no paw, or other negative traits into their mutation menu. Prehistoric genes cannot go into the mutation menu because they're too complex for the sake of this challenge. But I can actually give Rara a gene to pass on to her children. Yes, that's so exciting. But what did we just unlock? I'm so excited for the update because the update will actually tell us what you unlock when you unlock a new gene. Was it toxic body, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe it was normal fertility? Maybe? No, we already unlocked that one. Huh. I'm not really sure what we unlocked, but I'm glad for it. Do we need nimble finger? We don't really have any nimble fingers in this tribe at all, do we? Let me double check. Because we need to think about how we don't really have any nimble fingers in this tribe, and I think Ra is realizing that sometimes the prey has become so scarce as the ice has spread over the world that it is important to have alternative abilities in collecting food. And so I think she might actually pass on different types of paws to her children. So we're gonna let her make one more last huge leap, and then Cracker Jaw would be so useful, but Nimble Fingers would actually allow for cracking too. So we're gonna go ahead and give her Nimble Fingers and a nest. The exhausted, pregnant nichelings with only a couple days left to live finally get a place to relax. Rakora is going to jump over as well. Oh, she can gather up that fish if the fish would be so kind as to come closer. She has normal eyesight and digging paw that she will possibly pass on. She's going to get comfy too. So Cece has a long time before she is actually going to give birth or like die, so she can wait. Icy can make it a little bit further down, but Safuri, unfortunately, we can't just sit here and like rebreed up. We only are allowed to have babies if the females are within 3 days of passing away of old age. But she can have this baby, but I guess she could have another baby? I mean, she can't make a nest today because she has 4 days left to live. But I don't know, maybe we could get a couple extra babies out of her, but that feels kind of cheaty. Yeah, we can only have 10 slots. I don't know, like that. If we start going like, we can just drag our heels on a jungle island and then we can leave. That feels kind of cheaty. I think you can only replace yourself unless you can only have one baby unless you're on a snowy island. You can just replace like yourself. So I think that's fair. And if you don't understand what I was talking about, don't worry about it. All right, so Safuri is going to go to the front to kind of guard everything. And then let's send our other pregnant nichelings. Icy also has 5 days left, so she might be able to make it closer to the port before we go ahead and have her. Let's see, can she grab that? No, she can't. So Icy can also make it over here. There we go. So yeah, it's like the pregnant nichelings are leading the way because they're very hungry. And Sasisi has a long time. She's gonna actually scout out that far. All right, let's actually have Tokori, Torokir even. Yes, there's some things that he can dig up on his way. As long as he makes one move towards the port every day, then that's what counts if they're not pregnant and having babies for getting off this island, as the ice claims it. I know it can seem a little confusing, but it's kind of hard to make up reasons that you can't stay and just like gather all these resources. I think Oksha is quite curious about what he is up to. So she's going to follow. She can do a bit of fishing. So if I can get her like on this side, we cannot clear away the grass. We can totally take down that berry bush though. Yes, Oksha. Oh, fantastic. We can rip that apart because we have to keep her moving every turn. And then Rotanu, he can actually grab that shell because he can move each turn. He moved towards the port. All right, so let's go ahead and keep moving. Takir is gonna help maybe look for some fish. Nanunu is going to jump this way as well. Maybe he can also find some fish. There we go. Whew. All right, we're gonna get off this island today. I hope. The babies may take a minute to get us there though, so. Oh, wow, what a view. All right, my little pregnant ones. Ravara, Rakora, it has been so wonderful to have you with us. I will take the children that you leave behind and I will send them on to a safe ice and snow island where even though you would think a jungle would be a safe place to stay in an ice age, it is not. The safety of Yuki, the snow god, spreads out across our snow islands, and I will guide your children there. Look gosh, it's Komi! Welcome! You are Rara's daughter. You are like the rising sun! Look at her! Oh my gosh. And her father is actually a cop. Wow! So Rara and a cop have had this little baby that I am going to call Rasira. Rasira? Yeah, Rasira. And her name is actually meant to be mean the rising sun in whatever dialect these nichelings speak, because she has heat body and recessive hammertail INF immunity. Oh, we need to get her fertility up a little bit on her descendants, but that heat body, yes, we are keeping this in the family. I'm so glad. And then right over here we have little Vonro, who has recessive heat body and recessive saber fangs. Yes. His father was actually Mothic himself. So what am I going to name this little one? Rakora and Mothic had a child on a jungle island. Maflo? Makar? Makar. I think we're going to go ahead and name him Makar. Just because. So maybe little Mark for short. So he too needs to flee out of this island. So hopefully that'll be all right. And their mothers, because their mothers are not going to make it, their mothers are allowed to stay and just kind of sit here because they will be casualties, unfortunately, who will not be able to go with us. Rara is overheated, so she's actually going to get comfy. We're going to destroy the nest, and we'll have Drakora go ahead and purr to bless the babies with a little bit of healing purr. She did bless them with a little bit of healing purr. And then she too will jump down and destroy the nest so that we can recycle the nesting material, because the grass of this world, unless it's regrowing, is too difficult to, is too hard to rip up. Oh, geez. All right, little ones. And I think I'm gonna allow our bird guide. Huh. See, here's the tricky thing, because now we have the babies, and I think I'll allow like an adult to stay with the babies. Just all of the other adults have to like get over to the port, and if we're waiting for the babies, I think they can collect resources from around the port. That's fair, but they can't go after the best resources on the island and then come at the last minute. Okay, that should be all right. All right, let's go ahead and Nunu, what can you do? You can kind of fish. Do you smell any berry bushes or anything like that? No? You can't crack. Can you help us with getting cracking unlocked? Oh, we have cracking unlocked with Crackerjaw. Interesting. We might have, well, the thing is Crackerjaw is so dominant that we would never have a shot at getting those saber fangs if we put Crackerjaw in there. Nunu, you've got saber fang recessive, heat body recessive, and hammertail recessive. You are quite the attractive little guy. There we go. We can get some fish. Ooh, Sisisi, get those fish! You're a hungry, hungry nicheling. And I guess she can try to dig up. She moved once towards the port, so she can try to dig up some worms. Let's see. Takir. Let's get Rotanu down here, because there's like a lot of clams that he can actually come and help out with. You can get down here, buddy. And then Takir, you are good at fish and gathering things, so I can move him over here and he can gather from this because we'll get to the port soon. And then Safuri needs to get across 1, oh geez, 2, oh geez, she needs to have her baby. 3, I guess we'll get her over to the very, very edge and then she'll have her baby. And Icy needs to have her baby as well. So we're gonna get her right up to the edge so it's easier to get her child off. And then yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and say Torokir can watch over the children. As long as, yeah, I think he can dig up that root, thankfully. So I think we'll let him stay and kind of watch over the children and offer to do that. And we'll send Oksha on so that she can go with the rest of the group to the port. Okay, that should be okay. Oh, the mamas are getting so old. All right, babies, you have to go with the bird guide now. Rara is gonna go ahead and eat all these leeches and kiss little Rasiri goodbye. Oh, goodbye, little Rasiri. Don't worry, they're not worried. Rakora is here with them. Go on, go with the bird guide. You two need to make your way through. Oh, I'm gonna miss them. All right, we've gathered up those clams. We can make a leap for it, so we're still working on getting there. So Cece can go ahead and try to do like 1 dig, 2 dig, and a jump, so that all counted. Oh, fish! Yes, 1 fish! 2 fish! Oh, this is great. We might just be able to eat off the bounty of the fish on our way there. And the new, if you can grab 1. You did move towards it, so he did make 1 move towards the port, so that counts. And then Oksha made 1 move towards the port, so that counts. Icy has 3 days left. Sufri has 2 days left, so I think she's gonna go ahead. She's gonna have her baby right here, where she can kind of watch over everyone. And Icy is going to have her baby up here. Oh, so sad. I'm gonna be missing these mamas. All right, Rakora. Is there, like, can we get this? Oh my gosh! There we go. Ravara just like reaches down casually into the water with her extremely powerful claws and tosses her daughter one last gift of that huge razorina. And Rakora just quietly plays with some seashells, and they dream of another time in another place when the ice was not claiming the world, and they can think about the Doli tribe instead. Oh, goodbye, you two. Don't worry. Torokir is going to take good care of the babies. He's going to just wait right here. Can he find any food by chance? Any food? Oh, can he attack this mole? He got some mole meat. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so he can go ahead and gather that and just help the little babies get across when the time comes. All right, so we are going to say goodbye to these 2 mamas. We're going to have Sufuri have her child here on this jungle island. Oh, goodbye, you two. Oh, and Rosiri has a little glow from her mother's gift of healing. Or no, from Makar's gift, or mother's gift of healing. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, all right. Well, they have the recessive genes. Yeah, Hammertail. Thank goodness Hammertail is probably not going to be lost to this tribe now. All right, little ones, keep moving. I know that was very alarming, but look, right over here, Rotanu was waiting for you so that we can make sure to get across. Torokir, is there any food you can get while you're guiding the babies across? No, but the babies should be okay. We're doing good. All right, good, good, good. And then who do we have over here? What? Oh my gosh, I was not expecting this. Alright, Sufuri had her very last child, the child that will replace her, and wow, she too is a little lava. She's a phoenix! She's a little phoenix, a daughter of Mafik with Megahorn recessive bird beak. Oh my gosh, she is like a little phoenix. It's so interesting that out of the blue, over the last couple adventures, this Ice Age tribe has begun to bring so many bird genes. They're taking wing, if you ask me. And we have a little phoenix. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to name her Fee, just for short. But I think she's very proud and likes the big name Phoenix. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. That is so cool. We've got a little phoenix. Rise of the Phoenix in the Ice Age? I mean, our volcano god? This is fantastic, guys. Wow. Okay, I'm very, very excited indeed. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, good. And everybody is getting a move on. Let's grab a couple pieces of food and then we can continue forward. Oh, there's even a permanest. Yes, that will save resources. Let's let Icy jump into the permanest. Oh, there's even berries that she can nibble. Thank goodness. Oksha can actually grab a couple of these pieces and come and destroy the berry bush if we need to. So Cece can come over and get comfy over here so she can kind of examine. We can't get rid of any of this grass because it's non-regrowing grass. And then Sufuri is just going to gently step down into the waters, destroy the nest so her daughter will grow up. Oh, and Takir is going to pass away soon too. Ah, Takir, no, I need those genes. I need those genes. Can anyone become pregnant? No, Takir, no. Safuri, I changed my mind. I want you to have one more baby. Because we can replace our numbers that way. Oh man, Takier, no! Maybe Icy can have one last child, because as long as we're just replacing our numbers, it's okay. Maybe only replacing the moms? I don't know. Yeah, I think just maintaining the number 10 to leave. Okay. We're about to lose some of our elder males who have important traits. Not good. Not good. Oksha, you might have to become pregnant on the off chance with Takir's child. H and I immunity. You guys share immunity. B and I immunity. Everybody's related in this tribe. Except for you, Safuri. Make a nest again. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, she wouldn't have been able to have that nest anyway. Fooey. Alright. Well, Tarokir is going to help watch over her child. And he's going to watch over the tribe. But he did have to move at least onto the port. Man. And yeah, Ratanu, you can go ahead and come over, try to do a little bit of digging and continue on. We just have to get these two over to the port and then we can make the jump. But man, Safuri, I am going to miss you so much. And we're going to have to be careful, guys. I think we're about to lose some good genes. But if we can just keep our numbers maintained, who knows, maybe going down a little bit in number will help us because we might be able to go to some of the more challenging islands, which might lead us to the snowy lands. Oh, but things are taking some interesting turns. We haven't died, and that's kind of the most important thing to remember. As long as we don't die, there is always hope, like the rising phoenix. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like to toss a treat to our young phoenix and her other new snowy jungle-born siblings, I should say, Rasiri, and we have a little Makar over here. And I do hope that the legacy of Mafik, the legacy of Yuki and Tata, and all of the amazing Nishiling gods who have been part of this Ice Age challenge will still be able to play out, but we do need to find our new home, and hopefully that will happen next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!